Gary, Dad's just called.
Really? Did he say when he'd be back?
He'll be back this Saturday, exactly in time for Christmas Eve. I think we need to give the house a makeover.
Yeah, we need to clean it up thoroughly.
I think we should divide the household chores. Someone needs to go to the basement to throw away some old stuff and tidy it up.
I can do that. Will you take care of the living room and the dining room?
Sure. I will vacuum the carpet and clean the windows. I will also need to do the shopping to prepare for the dinner. Would you like to come along to Harbour Place?
It will take me the whole morning to work in the basement and the garden, so I think you might have to go alone.
It's quite near. It's a new mall in Springfield. Why don't we go together?
Fine, I guess I can go there with you.
Great. What kind of gift should we get, Dad?
He's always been interested in pottery, but his room's full, isn't it? Won't a smartwatch be a better gift?
That's helpful advice.
Welcome to the Woman Day Weekly Report. This week's report looks at the chore division among boys and girls in Thai families. Thai parents have a huge influence on the task division among their children. There's little chore equity between boys and girls. Girls' duties involve a lot of chores, such as tidying up the house, cooking, doing the laundry, and taking care of their younger brothers or sisters. Boys are just responsible for outdoor chores, including taking out rubbish or mowing lawns. A recent survey finds that 37% of men with at least one sister expect their spouses to do more housework, compared with only 13% of men without a sister who expect so. The researchers conclude that the gender-based environment in which boys are brought up may cause them to do fewer chores as adults. That's all for today. Bye for now. Hi, Susan. Where are you going?
Hi, Nam. I'm visiting my grandmother in the hospital.
What's wrong with her?
She was diagnosed with stomach cancer last week.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is she receiving any treatment?
Medical treatment. But if she doesn't respond well to this, they may consider giving her an alternative treatment.
Some natural therapies can be quite effective.
Yeah, I hope natural therapies will work well for her.
Stomach cancer is closely related to foods and drinks. What's included in her diet?
Mostly vegetables, fruits, and milk. Sometimes I make her chicken soup. That's her favorite.
Well, milk contains refined sugar, which may help cancer cells grow and spread. Vegetables, fruits, and whole grains are good cancer-fighting foods.
Oh, how did you learn that?
One of my friends in Vietnam died of cancer about half a year ago. He seemed healthy before he died.
That must have been very shocking to you.
Definitely. So I started to learn about ways to have a healthy lifestyle. I exercise regularly and don't eat out often.
This information has been quite helpful.
You're welcome. I hope your grandmother will get well soon.
Thanks, Nam. I've got to go. Bye.
Bye, Susan. Welcome to Healthy Life. This is Richard from Indonesia. Massages have been practiced by Indonesian people since the 8th century. Most of the bigger islands of Indonesia have their own special types of massage. The two most dominant types have their origins in Java and Bali. The Javanese massage is considered rougher and can be painful as it aims to relieve pain. It makes use of herbal oils and is especially suitable for women after giving birth and people who want to lose weight. It is also extremely helpful for those with chronic illnesses such as headaches or sleep disorders. Meanwhile, the Balinese massage uses fragrant oils and softer techniques such as Thai thumbing and palming to help people relax rather than to ease pain. Other results of the Balinese massage include stimulating the flow of blood and improving the overall body system. Both of these two types have also been practiced outside the country. That's all for today. See you in our next video.
Years ago, when I was younger, I kinda liked a girl I knew.
Hello, Mai. What are you listening to?
Fairy Tale by Alexander Rybak. That's one of my favorites.
I haven't got a clue who that is.
He's a famous Belarusian singer and composer. He won the 2009 Eurovision Song Contest.
Do you like listening to him?
For sure. He can play several musical instruments skillfully, especially the violin. He can also sing while playing the violin perfectly.
Wow, not many people can do that. Can you name some of his songs?
Funny Little World, Roll with the Wind, and Europe Skies. They are quite lovely and inspirational.
Oh, I've heard Europe Skies several times, but I always forgot the artist.
Yeah, that's one of Alexander's most popular singles.
Sounds nice. Can you recommend some more songs or pieces of music by Alexander?
I thought you only loved rap and rock music?
Yeah, but some pop songs are fascinating.
I still listen to his debut album. It includes truly great love songs. I'll lend it to you after class tomorrow.
Great. Thanks, Mai. Hello, I'm here at a coffee shop in Hue, which is named after Chinh Kong's son, a famous Vietnamese composer, musician, and painter. Let's get in and have a look. He was born in 1939 in Dak Lak, but grew up in Hue for most of his childhood. He started composing music and writing songs quite early when he was in his late teens and became one of the biggest figures in Vietnamese modern music. His songs are about love, human fate, war, and the future. Chinh Kong's son was considered the Bob Dylan of Vietnam. He wrote over 500 songs. His most well-known works are Diễm Xưa, Một Cõi Đi Về, and Nhớ Mùa Từ Hanoi. Hang Lee and Hong Yoon are two singers whose names are often associated with Ching's music. One of his biggest hits, Lullaby or Wu Di Gun, about a mother grieving for her son who has gone off to war, became a hit in Japan in 1972, and he won the Japanese Golden Disc Awards in the same year. He died on April 1st, 2001, at the age of 62 in Ho Chi Minh City. Hundreds of thousands of people gathered at his funeral. His music remains very popular among Vietnamese, old and young. And this is also the end of today's program. Goodbye! Hello, I'm Ming Kwang. This is the July report of the Heart to Heart charity. We are a non-profit organization that helps poor children in Vietnam. Last July, we had a lot of volunteer activities in Cao Bang and Ha Giang. We highly appreciate your support and donation. All the books and clothes were sent to 815 poor children in the 2 provinces. We had received 62 million VND from 43 donors. All the money was then spent on buying food, clothes, and medicine for the children. We would like to thank 50 volunteers for your time, effort, and endless love for the children. We had a meaningful trip with lots of useful and exciting activities for the children, such as teaching them Vietnamese and English and telling stories to them. We always need new volunteers. Your donation of any kind will always be welcome. So please don't hesitate to contact us at 5 Hữu Nghị Street, or our phone number is 04-555-4495 if you want to join hands to help. Thank you.
Mexico.
Really? Was that a family holiday?
No. I went to Mexico to volunteer. I worked as a volunteer teacher.
So interesting. What exactly did you do there?
I volunteered in a rural village. I spent most of the time teaching the small children maths. I also helped the local people harvest their crops.
Wow, I've never done that before. Did you have any difficulty?
Sure. Actually, the kids were lovely and their English was quite good, so teaching them maths was easy. But I'd never worked on the field, so I guess I didn't help much. And that was also my first volunteer trip, so I was a little bit worried at first.
How did you know about that volunteer activity?
I learned about it from a friend of my father. He's the director of a charity called Happy Kids.
Lucky you. I also want to do something useful. School's not very busy this year.
Great! Volunteer activities will help a lot if you want to get a scholarship. My cousin got a scholarship to study in Switzerland last summer. He had done a lot of volunteer community work. If you're interested, I'll introduce you to my father's friend. They always need new volunteers.
Ah, that will be great! Thanks, Catherine. I just can't wait. Hello, I'm Jack Stephen from the Discovery Channel. Gary Nanda, inventor of Clocky, a runaway alarm clock, is here with us today. Tell me more about yourself, Nanda.
I've been designing things for a few years now, since I was a university student. Clocky inspired me to start my company, Nanda. Our ideas come from what is missing from our lives, and we set out to create extraordinary but practical things.
What is special about Clocky?
Clocky is an alarm clock that runs away if you don't get out of bed on time. If you hit the snooze button, he'll keep ringing. He'll run around in random directions in your room and force you to get out of bed and find him to stop his sound.
Amazing. When I was a student, I always hit the snooze bar. Did you have the same problem?
I did, yeah. And I never realized how late it was getting for class. It was obvious that the alarm clock needed improving. Clocky is an alarm clock that has better qualities and is fun to use.
That's cool. Do people really like using it?
It was launched right around the Christmas and New Year holidays and got a lot of positive feedbacks.
Where can people buy Clocky?
Clocky is now available on websites such as Nanda Home, Best Buy, or Amazon. They can also visit our retail stores.
That'll be great. I'll get one for my son.
It's cool.
Thank you for spending time with us.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome to Science Kids. This is Richard. In today's program, let's find out about the baby robot named Kiribo Mini, introduced by Toyota last October in Japan. While the number of childless couples is growing in Japan, 1 in every 10 women never gets married. This is an amazing invention that many of them are anticipating. It is also a solution to the country's aging population and shrinking workforce, as it provides a communication partner. This robot can speak in a baby-like, high-pitched voice and evoke emotional connections. It's equipped with artificial intelligence and a camera, so it can recognize the face of the person speaking to it and respond. He will ask you questions like, "Oh no, you look sad. What happened?" Or, "You look happy today." Toyota plans to sell the first Kiribo Minis for $390 in Japan next year. This is the end of today's program. See you next week with more science news.
Hello, this is Samantha. I'm standing beside Mr. Stephen Matthew, director of the Big One Company. Stephen, what do you think about discrimination at work?
I think it should be eliminated. Women produce the same work results as men do. They even excel more than men in certain fields. That can't be denied.
Do you have any specific priorities for female staff over males?
No, some people misunderstand what gender equality at work means. It should be understood that men and women receive the same rights at work regardless of their gender.
So, women shouldn't be prioritized only because they're female, right?
That's right. There are equal opportunities for both of them.
For example, how does that work in your company?
In Big One, if a man and a woman produce the same working results, they'll get the same salary. Besides, they get equal training at work.
That's great. What should be done to eliminate gender discrimination at work?
In our company, we form diverse groups. Men and women then have to cooperate to produce the best results.
Thanks for sharing. Dad, I have a speaking test about gender inequality. I haven't got any idea.
What about gender inequality in education?
That's a great idea.
Think about gender inequality in the past and how it has changed now.
Did Grandma go to school when she was young, Dad?
Yes, but she just completed lower secondary school. The family couldn't afford further education. She had to work so that her brother could learn more.
What about other girls? Did they have to quit school like Grandma?
Lots of them did. They had to do lots of household chores and started working to support their families.
That's completely unfair, but that has changed now. In my school, boys and girls are equal.
Yeah, but that's not always the case. In some mountainous areas, girls still have to do more housework than boys. They even have to work on the fields for more hours than boys.
That badly affects their studies.
That's right. That's why girls in those areas may have worse study results than boys. And girls are admitted to some university majors in very limited numbers.
Like firefighting?
Yes.
Hello, Christy. I haven't seen you recently.
Oh, Ryan! Last week I went back to England for my cousin's wedding.
Really? I've never been to an English wedding. How did they meet anyway?
Well, my cousin and her husband work in the same company. Last February, exactly on the 29th, she proposed to him. They got married just 5 weeks after that.
Oh dear. She proposed to him?
Yeah. In England, a woman is able to propose to her partner on February 29th in a leap year. Of course, they can do it on any day now, but it's still an interesting tradition.
That's interesting. Are English weddings on weekends?
Yes, most of them are. But in the past, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday were the best of all, while Saturday was believed to bring bad luck in England.
Perhaps nowadays people are too busy with their work on weekdays.
I guess so.
That's not different from American weddings.
You're right. The bride is also accompanied by her father, or if he is deceased or unavailable, her brother or a male relative. The bride and groom also have their first dance together in front of the guests.
What about the wedding food?
Guests celebrate at parties usually with chocolate, fruitcakes and wine.
That sounds great.
Happy New Year! On this special day, let's see how people in the world celebrate New Year. In Denmark, people collect dishes all the year round and throw them at their friends' doors on New Year's Eve. The more broken plates at their door, the more friends one will have. In England, the first footer should be male and is expected to bring along bread, whiskey, some coal and salt. He must enter through the front door and leave through the back door. Meanwhile, the Spanish quickly eat 12 grapes for 12 New Year strikes. This is thought to bring good luck and happiness for the next 12 months. In Asia, Japanese people welcome New Year by ringing 108 bells to eliminate 108 troubles. In Chile, many people visit the graveyards on New Year's Eve and welcome New Year with their deceased family members. That's all for New Year. I'll be back with more news.
How do you learn English at home, Lan?
I learn it on website Tieng 123 with my sister.
Tieng 123? How did you know about it?
My cousin recommended it for me. He's been learning on that website for 2 years now.
What do you learn there?
It's an amazing website. I can learn English through songs, videos teaching grammar, talks, short animated films, and a lot more.
Sounds interesting. What's the best part about it?
Well, the best part of it is the teachers will grade my work and give me useful comments. That makes it different from other English learning websites.
I see. That's a good way to interact, but how do you practice speaking? I mean, speaking and pronunciation.
I usually listen to the native teachers and record my voice to compare. That lets me check my pronunciation and learn from my mistakes. Sometimes I practice speaking with my sister on some topics posted on the website.
Sounds great.
You really should try it.
But I don't have a computer at home.
It has a mobile version. You just need to have your smartphone connected to the internet.
Really? I must try it.
Are you taking any online courses this year?
Only one in photography. It's offered by Knox Arts Center. I'll start next month.
Really? I'm considering taking a photography course. How much is your online course?
$60 for 15 hours.
That seems reasonable. I can learn at any time, right?
Sure. The course includes 9 teaching videos and an online forum for learners to share their experience. You can log in and learn anytime you want.
Interesting. What about testing and assessment?
You must attend 15 hours before you can work on your personal project at the end of the course. If you get an A, B, or C for the project, you'll receive a certificate provided by the center.
How do I register for the course?
They only accept online registry. Visit the website, then fill in your personal information and select the course you want to take.
Thanks. I'll call you after registry.
Good morning, Stephen. How are you?
Good morning, Mai. Not so well. I couldn't sleep well last night. The construction site near my apartment was too noisy.
Yes, they work all day and night.
I wish I were living in a countryside village.
I don't think that would help. Actually, in my village, there are also some environmental problems.
Really? What are they?
The two most serious problems are water and air pollution. There are 2 garment factories in our village. They discharge untreated wastewater into the river. The farmers have no choice but to use the water from the river for their crops. They also generate huge amounts of toxic gases that can be seen every afternoon.
Don't they do anything about those problems?
The people in my village sued them last week, and we're waiting for the decision from the local authorities.
That's right. They can't keep polluting the environment. If it's seriously polluted, the people may have to suffer from dangerous diseases.
Yeah. With this pace of development, it seems none of us can escape the impacts of environmental problems, no matter where we live.
You're right. Protecting the environment is urgent. Do you have any plans this weekend, Lan?
No. Maybe I'll go somewhere with my sister. I'm not sure.
I think you may be interested in our cleaning project.
What kind of project, James?
Our group is conducting a campaign to clean up rivers and lakes in Hanoi. This week we're working in the West Lake.
Sounds nice. Who are going to take part in it?
There are native English teachers working in Hanoi. We also have students from many universities in the city.
You guys are great. What are you going to do?
We're going to collect garbage and bring them to the recycling center. After that, the members can introduce themselves, play games, and native teachers can help the students practice speaking English.
That's interesting. How can I join you this Sunday?
Great. We'll meet at 7:30 at 643 Quay Street and go to the lake by bicycle.
Do I need to bring anything?
No, we have prepared everything needed for it. But we do have uniforms. I'll bring you one before Friday.
Thanks, James. I can't wait.